Welcome back. It's Monday again, and it's Motivational Monday by Jim and Lucy. Today we are talking about leading by example. And here's Jim with me, and he's the one who is the guru, he's the best of the best on the leadership subject. So what is it, leading by example?
Well, let's put it this way. I spoke to a young man over the weekend, and I happened to notice his Facebook post. Now, I noticed the Facebook post from his entire family, literally. And they were things that were, how can I put it? They were words that you would not want your children to say. And it was habitually this way. And I I looked at it for a moment, that I mentioned his name with a question mark, and for him to speak to me a little bit behind the scenes. And as we spoke, I asked him, why would he behave that way? I mean, when he has brothers and sisters that are watching his example, they're looking to him. They may not say so, they may not behave as much, but he has a responsibility of setting an example for them rather than letting them see him at his very worst all the time. Then he began to mention to me about the people in his life, particularly the women he has dated and one woman he had married, and how she had taken advantage of him financially and so on. And I asked him, and he wasn't happy about this, because I asked him, what did he do in his life to cause that, to attract that type of person in his life? He didn't reply to me, but I think he could see it. And then I asked him, would you want your son or daughter to marry a person that behaved this way on Facebook and in their private life? Again, he didn't reply. And this is my point, is that all of us have a responsibility all the time to be showtime. Now, what I mean by that is that when you see someone on your favorite program or singer or whatever it is, they are coming on stage because it's showtime. And for those of us, it's always showtime. It's a time that you're always setting the example that other people will see. Whether it's on Facebook, whether it's in your blog, whether it's going to the supermarket, whether your neighbors are hearing you yelling to your spouse while you're telling everyone else on LinkedIn or something how great the world is, how great your relationship is, all those things. No, it's always showtime. Someone is always watching. And you don't want to be someone who is pretentious, someone who doesn't care what other people think behind the scenes of you. You should care about that. And you should care about the example that your children are seeing and your relatives are seeing of you, and especially your significant other, because here you have a chance to set an example that people say, I want to be like her. Not how she is at work or how she is someplace else. No, I want to be like her all the time when no one is looking. When you hit you're nailing something and the hammer hits your nail, do you look around you before you say an expletive or a bad word? Or do you say a bad word and your children are around and you say, oh, pardon my French, or excuse me or something? No, you don't. If my wife has never seen me my toady hit something, or am I getting upset about something and hearing me go off with a bad word? It does not happen no matter how much it hurts. It doesn't even trigger an emotion in me that way. Ever. Even when I'm alone by myself out somewhere. It doesn't happen. And you should be the same way. You can automatically program yourself that it does not happen, that you're the right frame of mind, especially when no one else is looking.
Exactly. And for some of you, thinking about this will resonate with a saying which is popular, very popular right now. People say, fake it till you make it. That's not exactly what we mean here, and it's not exactly about it, but you need to set the level for yourself, the way you want to be. Just picture yourself the way you want to be and start behaving that way. Doesn't mean you need to pay for something expensive. I mean, buy expensive car or showcase expensive vacation, expensive jewelry or anything. Not at all. That means you behave the way like you are on the top of the world, like you are on that in that place in your life where you have everything you want, when you achieve what you wanted for yourself. This is it. So we want you to always be the best version of yourself. And that's exactly the perfect goal for every day and for this particular week for you. Always aim to be better than you have been yesterday. Compare yourself to yourself. Do not compare yourself to others. Improve yourself every single day. I remember many times years ago, some people start coming to me, I was listening to you and I got inspired to do this, or I look at you and I also decide to try this or that. And it was a big shock to me at the moment. I mean, first couple times when it happened, it was really a big shock to me because I never considered myself as a role model or anything. But same time, I start watching myself even more, because when you have that type of feedback, when you hear that you inspired somebody to do something great, to improve themselves, improve the attitude, or simply make additional step in their life towards better relationship, towards better career, anything, that is a huge responsibility. And not just that, it feels simply amazing. And that's the goal for you for this week. Every single day, better yourself. Compare yourself today to yourself yesterday and make sure that you improved in any way you can find it possible today. Keep pushing, keep trying, all directions. And the best direction is, again, improving yourself.
That's right. You're responsible for doing it. Today is Monday. Depending where you are, it's either Monday afternoon or it's Monday morning. And it's time for you to get up and get your exercise on right now. If you push it to later on, you will not do it. I have already done my 10 miles, literally. All right? And I didn't feel like doing it at all. But the entire time I projected what I want to look like forever. Not for summertime, forever. So you're the same way. Get up, be positive. I don't care if you're being evicted next week. You won't get any positive ideas on how to solve the problem if you're walking around moping and complaining about what happened or who didn't do this. You are a self-made person. And the way you are right now, what is happening to your life, you made. And you can unmake it. You can't go back and change the past, but you can change the future right now by putting the right things in your mind, creating the right habits, the right rituals every single day. Now go do it.
That's our goal for you today. And check out the Productivity Hour top menu if you are on your laptop, or link in the description if you are surfing through your mobile app. Here for you every Monday, Jim and Lucy Woods.
Bye.